Hi, I'm Tony Fleming, and this is Fleming's Ultimate Garage. Hey everybody, thanks for joining us on today's video. This is the very first Ferrari race car we've had here. We've gone through lots of Ferraris in the past, and don't claim to be an expert on them, but I know enough about them to be dangerous, and I love to look at them as well as you do. But here's a whole nother level of Ferrari that I had never experienced before. So in the world of these type of cars, the fact is you could take this to a car show and maybe never see another one ever again. These cars are no longer depreciating, they're starting to appreciate. And if you look at Ferrari prices right now, if you ever want to get in on the ground floor of a great bargain and a great deal on a car that could potentially be worth a lot of money, this might just be that car. So imagine 430 Scuderia, right? 4.3 liter V8 that makes a sound that no one has been able to duplicate yet. No one has been able to duplicate this sound. This has a custom exhaust, a Nuvolari exhaust, and Nuvolari used this car, the 430, this exact car, for the prototype for their exhaust systems, all right? And so, awesome. This also comes with these core wheels, are custom built for this car, all right? Hand built as well. And then I love the color. The color is fabulous. If you don't love the color for some reason, the actual color can be changed because they're powder coated. So these are actually anodized, but they could be powder coated in a different color if you like. But I thought it was a great looking color. More importantly, it comes with the stock wheels as well. So if you wanted it for collectability, keep it that way. 9,900 miles on it, under 10,000 miles on this car. It's a 2009. We're doing this video in 17, right? It's 8 years. It's just around 1,000 miles a year, which is unbelievable when you think about how little this car has been driven. But what's crazy about it is how impeccable the condition of it still is. It's really, really good. And you need to spend some time looking at this car compared to a regular 430. We just had another 430 in here the other day. Looked very similar to this, but it is so another level, this car. It was amazing. It was amazing. So let's take a minute. Let's look at factory paint for a second. So this is kind of cool. The Scuderia cars get the stripe in here, and then they clear coat over it. You can't even feel it, right? Beautiful factory paint. Look at the shine on that. It's just really, really nice. Okay. This right here has a clear bra on it as well. So as you can see, I don't know if you can see the difference. There's a slight little bit of difference of how great the paint is here versus how it is here. Just a little bit of difference, okay? Because this has a clear bra on it, has clear bra around the sides, as many different places to keep the chips and keep it under control, all right? So let's take a quick peek at the brakes, right? Brembo ceramic brakes, carbon ceramic brakes in 2009, which is kind of the forefront of these braking systems on passenger cars. Look at the size of the disc. Most people's dinner plates, okay, aren't even close to that size. The wheel, okay, the wheel is this big to house the braking system. If the wheel was any smaller, the brakes wouldn't fit. So that's really one of the reasons why the wheel is so big, right? And we come on back here, all right, and we do the same exact thing, and we see how big all that is. Here's the parking brake right here. Then obviously the multi-piston calipers. Still one of the sexiest cars ever designed, ever. And this car will continue to break all styling trends as it goes on. Here's a little bit of the plastic on here as well, just so you can see it's protected. As we walk around, we get to see some of the venting here. The engine compartment is very different than a standard Ferrari. All of this is carbon. The Ferrari emblems are in chrome instead of just plain plastic. Callouts. This shield back here. Callouts there. The exhaust, the diffuser, all of this. This is carbon right here. Carbon frame. This is carbon. We walk around and we look and we say, wow, this is one great looking car. And you really, factory shields, right? And don't be confused, because a lot of times people say, well, I got shields on my car. Well, if your fender's not made for shields, because this right here is indented inside so the shield fits properly. A lot of people put stickers on or put shields over top and they don't sit right. This is a factory shielded car. Even the turn signal is a nice little Italian design right there. LED headlights. So it still looks like a modern car. If we come around here, you can kind of see that. And come on up here, and you see the carbon fiber intakes, places for keeping the radiators cool in the back, all that stuff there, all designed to keep this car together at 200 miles an hour, which is going to be you, not me. All right, so come check this out. And this is how you know a car's been loved, right? Original Stickers are still here, so you know the car hasn't had an accident and had the hood replaced. But it comes with, okay, comes with a car cover, right? It comes with a battery tender, okay? Comes with books, tools, okay? Spare tire kit, tool kit over there, all that stuff. Most of it's never even been opened or used. And even every detail in here is very Italian and very great looking, so. I like to close them like that, okay? Boom. All right, we looked under there. I know nobody cares about any of this, so let's go where you do care about, and that's where all the sound is made. All right, so come on up in here, and quite honestly, this is a beautiful car everywhere, but I don't think that any car is more beautiful than this car is right here. So come on in and let's look at why. For instance, let's start here with the new Valori exhaust, all polished. Look at the great welds on it. All right, carbon fiber air boxes, radiator overflow tank, right? Intake manifold, all the jewels, the red cam covers. Look at this. This is a beautiful, beautiful car. A lot of power, talking 500 plus horsepower, 500 plus horsepower. Gearbox that is a full race gearbox. These things are, first off, super strong. Second, the shifts are ridiculous. Like nothing you've ever heard, the sound it makes. I'm just telling you, if you can afford to get one of these cars, you need to buy it just to listen to it and shift it. You don't even need to drive it. Just drive it around, shift it, and listen to the exhaust, and it'll be enough for you to say, you know what, I got the right car. All right, come on in here. This got a fabulous Italian lesson from Colin, who butchered the Ferrari name. I'm just kidding. All right, so once we get in here, check out the door panels, carbon. Dash pieces, carbon. Sills, carbon. Suede, full race seats. Center console, carbon. This dash may be one of the world's greatest dashes ever. The Tach in bright yellow, 10,000 RPM, but at 8,500 RPM redline. Do you know what this thing sounds like at 8,500 RPM? Sick. Sick. Right here, the Manettino, right? Which is Italian for small switch, believe it or not. And you can adjust from race to sport, different levels of traction control. Sport seems to be the right thing for safety features that are built into the car, because there's a lot of safety features as well. That's a factory fire extinguisher. The plate there is for your passenger's feet. We call that the which I won't say, but instead of having a grab handle, it's a place for your feet, right? Anyway, big giant engine start button. Paddles here. They're in carbon as well, and just the fit and finish inside. This is no kit car, man. This is a hand-built race car for the street that you may never ever see again. Here's a super rare option. You say, well, what's the big deal about radio being the super rare option? Well, to keep this car authentic, it comes with the Ferrari version of this radio, and they didn't buy many of them, but there's a few of them out there, and this came with that right there. All right, so as we review this car, we know there's very few of these built. Original sticker price of almost $300,000 in 2009. In 2009, it's almost 10 years ago, right? These cars now are approaching the $500,000 mark. They keep going up and up and up, which in turn drags these cars up with them, right? And makes them even more rare, because A, they're not building them anymore. B, this is super low miles. C, they build very few of them. And this has a great amount of documentation, service, and things like that. Throw in the upgraded wheel and tire package, throw in the exhaust system as well, and you have what's considered, well, they consider it, I don't even care if anybody considers it, I'm telling you, it is one of the greatest cars we've ever owned here. Anyway, call us, 301-816-1000, we'll tell you all about this 430 Scuderia. Enough about all the talking, the looking, the whatever, it's the sound, man, it's all about the sound.